Hello and welcome back to more StephenPlays Magic Duels. Last time, we got started on Green's story arc, and you got a chance to see just how big Green can get. Spoilers, pretty big. Now we enter into the second of the 5 mission story arc, and it says, as you draw closer to the mountains of Akum, you can feel the land churn with the raw magic of the plane. This is the Roil, the manifestation of Zendikar's wild mana. Before you can react, you are caught up in it. Were we caught up in the crossfire? You'll get caught up in it? No? Okay, never mind. I really love... First off, the set for Zendikar. The original Zendikar is fantastic. A lot of fun. Zendikar, Eldrazi, all of those, which have just made a return in Paper Magic, actually. But the art... There's something about the landscapes for Zendikar. These floating mountains, these floating... whatever you call them, diamond, whatever things. I forget what they're called within the lore of Magic. But yeah, I just love the imagery that's created with the landscapes. All right, let's get started. So we are fighting the Roil. And we go first. See what we've got. We got 4 lands. That's a lot. Nissa's Chosen, a Recluse, and Wild Instincts. I'm going to draw a new hand. That didn't get a lot better. Okay. I was really hoping it would get better. And it really didn't. 4 Forests, Scoop Mob, which, you know, can be good. Certainly, can be good. Will become good, but starts as 1/1. Grazing Gladeheart. And Wild Instincts. This is a playable hand. I don't want to go down to 6, but at the same time, Green is probably the most likely to bounce back from going down to 6 because we have a good bit of mana acceleration. I'm kind of wondering if I should just hold on to this. Scoop Mob is a good card. I don't know how I feel, but I think I'm going to keep. Yeah. I'm going to keep because I have a turn 1. I have a turn 1, I have at least one other creature, and I have a backup card, but I am not real comfortable having this much land in green. Having this much land in some of the other colors would be fine. Having 4 in green is a little weird. Fortunately, we didn't draw a land card, so that's nice. Put in another forest and go to the attack step. We can go ahead and swing for 1. Hello. Coming at you for 1. Eventually, I'll be a big boy. I'll be a 5/5. It'll be great. And if he plays any creatures and starts blocking with stuff, I won't be able to swing with Scoop Mob anymore because I really want to keep him around. The island goes in. Here comes something. The Tempest Owl. It's a 1/2 flyer, obviously. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, which basically means you pay an additional 5, tap up to 3 target permanents. Obviously, it didn't enter kick, so it's just a 1/2 flyer. Okay, so we're not attacking with our little insect anymore. Gotta try and keep him alive. Alright, so now we have enough land to play all of our cards. Let's get the Grazing Gladeheart in. Things are good. Enter the attack step. We will be skipping the attack step. Literally no point, or the owl would eat us, and that seems bad. We'll go to his turn and see what he does. Chooses not to swing, enters second main, and plays a Aether Figment, a 1/1 creature. It can't be blocked. When Aether Figment if it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Once again, you guys understand how the kicker works, I assume. You pay an additional blank as you cast the spell, and it has an additional function. It can't be blocked, though. So it's only a 1/1, but you can't block it. That's kind of a big deal. It's just going to keep swinging. I think a really good way to get around that it would be to Wild Instincts that son of a gun. Seems like a good plan to me. So let's do that. Let's Wild Instincts it. I mean, it's also, though, it's only a 1/1. That's true. But if I Wild Instincts it, then I could swing with the Grazing Gladeheart, and I wouldn't be afraid, because then the Tempest Owl can't kill it. That would make me feel better. Yeah, let's do that. So, choose a creature you control to get +2/+2 until end of turn. Let's do the Gladeheart, because he's the one that's actually going to be swinging. Seems appropriate. And then choose a creature to fight the 1/1. So, yeah, we do fine. Things are in our favor. And we're going to swing with this guy and confirm. Now, I don't really care if he blocks or not. If he blocks, he loses his owl. If he doesn't block, we do 4 damage. Either way, we win. Yeah, I'm happy with that result. Now he's down to 15, we're up to 22, and we'll be gaining 2 life every single turn as long as we can continue to play land. Attack step. Definitely choosing not to attack. Alrighty. And 5 lands are in. That means next turn, Scoop Mob. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, put 4 +1/+1 counters on Scoop Mob. Now here's the thing that you may not have thought about and what makes Scoop Mob so good. Next turn, we will start our turn with 5 lands, right? So we get 4 +1/+1 counters. Next turn, after that, we will also be starting our turn with more than 5 land. We'll get 4 more counters. So he's going to go from a 1/1 to a 5/5 to a 9/9 to a 13/13. So he's going to get bigger as long as, you know, blue doesn't do anything about it. So he's a good card. I'm glad that we have him on our side. Really wish, definitely really wish that that 1/2 wasn't around, but it's alright, I'll deal. I'm going to put the Charging Rhino in. I don't think we really need to use Wild Instincts for now. Here it comes. Counter target creature spell. Put the 2/2 blue illusion creature token onto the battlefield. Well, that sucks. So not only do we lose our Charging Rhino, but he got a creature out of it. Well, that was sneaky. I think I'm going to skip the attack step. If I swing with the 2/2, he could double block me. And even if he doesn't, I'm probably going to lose the Gladeheart. I'd rather just chill. I've got Wild Instincts to kill off stuff if I want to, so I think I'll skip my attack. Here comes the island. Huh. This is actually extremely welcome. I actually like this, but he's probably going to play another creature, and that's what's going to suck. Is he playing a creature? He's playing a creature. If he wasn't playing a creature, that would be... Oh, he kicked it. Oh, and the kicker gives it +2/+2, or +1/+1, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. +2/+2. So it's a 3/3. Okay, so I now become a 5/5. I just got another Scoot Mob. Well, how about that? Scoop Mob! I will gladly have 2 of these. That sounds fantastic. What is the correct play here? I think the correct play, without a shadow of a doubt, is to use Wild Instincts on the Gladeheart. And then once the Gladeheart is bigger, have him fight... See, I'm becoming a 4/4. I'll take 2 damage there. I'll be able to be killed by that thing. But I could kill it. Or I could kill that off, which seems like a better option. And then either way I can die, but it's alright. I'm gonna lose the Gladeheart, and I'm okay with this. I will survive. Okay. I like the way that turned out. So now we are going to attack with all. It's actually urging me not to attack with the Gladeheart, which is odd. I guess it just is saying, hey dude, it'll die. And I'm just like, so? I think I should swing with both. I mean, worst case scenario, he blocks the 5/5 with his 2/2, he loses it, and he still takes 4. I think I should attack with both. I got nothing to lose. Let's see what he does. So he decides to block here so he can kill off the Gladeheart. Whatever, man. I'm going to have 2 freaking huge guys. So by killing off the Gladeheart, that also kills off our ability to gain life each turn with land drops. I'm going to be honest, does not matter at all to me. Don't even care. What we got? Gomazoa. Gomazoa is a great card. Just not if you're fighting against it. It's a 0/3 flying defender, and you can tap it to put Gomazoa and each creature it's blocking on top of their owner's libraries, and then those players shuffle their libraries. I don't know if you guys realized how bad this just got for me, but it got really bad, and I would do anything in my power to have a Wild Instincts back, because Gomazoa sucks. Sucks. Basically, if I go to attack, it can block, and then it can tap, and then the Gomazoa and each creature it's blocking just disappear. So, as you may, as you can expect, that's really bad. That goes into a 9/9, that goes into a 5/5. Oh my god, I drew Wild Instincts! Oh my god! Oh, that's fascinating. That is absolutely fascinating. That's the best draw that I could have ever had. That's wonderful. Okay, so I killed off Guard Gomazoa. There is no worries, and I am swinging for 16. Come on. Come get some, little owl. It's going to block because it will lose the game. So obviously it blocks the bigger one. Those scoop mobs, man, they really came in handy. I was really worried at the beginning of the game. I was like, no, this is too much land. I was like, I do have Scoop Mob, but it's too much land. Well, Scoop Mob came through, baby. And remember, Scoop Mob's going to get even bigger next time. Is he playing it with the kicker? He is not. Throwing in another island, and Mysteries of the Deep. Draw 2 cards. If you had land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, draw 3 cards. So he's going to draw 3. Which is bad. He has plenty of ammo, but he doesn't have anything to play, so he's all oh, he lost the game. Yeah, he's done. Wow, what a quick panel. Yeah, I have a 13/13. Scoop Mob messed you up. Holy crap. Yeah, and they would just keep getting bigger. It's actually really peculiar that I managed to get 2. But I'm very thankful that I managed to get 2. Wow. Wow, I wiped the floor with that guy. Holy crap. Yeah, that is very over. I could see it being potentially dangerous because, you're fighting blue, so they got a lot of control magic. They can counter and things like that. But things went so well because I drew the Wild Instincts. I even said that. I was like, man, if I just had a Wild Instincts, that would really make things good. And then I top decked a Wild Instincts because the Guard Gomazoa would have gotten rid of one of my guys. So then I would have been playing with one guy, would have been a lot harder. Maybe could have even turned out completely different. So that was a really good top deck. Counting up, place 20 +1/+1 counters on creatures you control. Yeah, we did it. Sage Animist in Nissa's campaign controlled a creature with total power of and toughness 20 or greater. As the Roil subsides, the land before you coalesce into an earthen beast-like form. The elemental approaches you with its head low, and you know that it is an ally. You form a bond with it, and you sense that it will guide you the rest of the way to Akum. Yeah, that's one of the things in Zendikar, in the Zendikar set, is that land actually becomes creatures. It's really cool, and I don't think I've seen it in Magic Duels, but it must be in here if they reference it. There's land cards that you can actually turn into creatures. Now, if they die, they go to the graveyard, just like they would, because they're a creature, so it's not like you'd get that land back. But if you want to use them, suddenly the land can basically come to life and turn into creatures. It's really neat. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I guess I kind of want to apologize for a short episode, but also not really, because that went fantastic. And it really goes to show the immense power of Scoop Mob, which is, of course, a green card. Green likes to grow big and strong. They eat all of their vegetables, and I think Scoop Mob definitely ate all of his. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time for more Stephen Plays Magic Duels.